Hi, this is Jodi. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to show you a quick and creative card using the new stamp set, Build a Birthday. Before I show you my design, I want to show you some swaps that I received made with this stamp set. So you can see from the cover here how it's logical to build those pieces to make a cake. So I've got this one, a little bit different, some designer papers used on this one, and then a totally different color scheme here with this. So the most obvious thing to do with this stamp set is to build a cake. What I want to show you today though is something that I did where I used these pieces, which would be cake layers, to make birthday candles. So I want to walk you through step by step and show you how to make this card. Okay, we're going to start, pull some pieces in here, with a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and this is Pool Party cardstock. My next layer is one of our new in colors, Cucumber Crush. This is 4 inches by 5.25. I'll just set this right on the card base. The next layer is also a new in color. This one is called Watermelon Wonder. It's 5 inches by 3 3/4 of an inch. And I have embossed this with the I think it's called Decorative Dots folder. My mind went blank. Whatever it says on the screen right now is correct. So there's a little texture on this layer, and that goes right on there. Okay, the next thing I want to do is go ahead and stamp. This is the piece that I'm using. This is 2 inches by 3.5, and it's Whisper White. And I'm going to start, I'll pull the card in real quick again. If you notice, the Watermelon Wonder striped candle is in the center. So that's what I want to start with first, just so I get my positioning correct. So I've put the photopolymer stamp on one of my clear blocks, and I'm going to grab my watermelon ink, tap it gently on here, and then I'm going to just place it right in the middle of my piece of Whisper White. Go ahead and close this. With photopolymer stamps, you're going to want to make sure you clean them right away. The photopolymer will stain a little bit, especially with some pinkish purplish tones like the Watermelon Wonder. So I just scrub it on the wet and dry side, and I'm good to go. It will discolor just a little bit, but nothing that's going to affect how the image stamps. I'll just set that aside because I'm going to be using it quite a bit again. Now this is the little polka dot layer of the cake, and this is Cucumber Crush ink. And I'm going to put this one just on the side, just give it a tiny bit of a tilt over here. And then I'll clean that right away. And then I'm going to use the same image with Pool Party ink. So you notice that I'm using the same ink colors as cardstock that I had. And I'll do the same thing, put it over here a little bit, tiny bit of an angle, and clean that. Now the flame that I'm adding is with ink that's another new in color. So we've got Cucumber Crush, Watermelon Wonder, and now this is Delightful Dijon. This is a little strip, it's 2 inches by 1/2 of an inch, and it's going to go right across the bottom. And then the little flame for the candle is also with the Delightful Dijon ink. So I'll just put a flame on each one and clean that off quick. And then I'm using the Birthday Wishes image that also came with this stamp set. And this little piece, which is 3/4 of an inch by 2.5 inches. This color is Tip Top Taupe, a 4th color of our new in colors this year. Clean that. Okay, so let's pull all these pieces together here. So what I'm going to do, this is a little bit of Pool Party cotton ribbon, and I'm just going to take some adhesive over here and kind of press, oops, I want it to show, so I need to put it that way. Press that down into the adhesive. And then I'll go ahead and add adhesive all the way around. Usually I just do the corners, but anytime I'm working with an embossed layer. Like when I attached this to the card, I went all the way around. Because this layer is being attached to the embossed image, I put more on than usual also. And it's just because there's less surface area it's connecting with when it's embossed, so I just want to make sure it sticks really well. On the back of my little layer with the greeting, I'm just going to put a couple dimensionals, and that will pop that right off of the card. Just put it up here a little bit so that the Delightful Dijon layer shows. And then the very last thing is to grab one of my basic rhinestones and just put a little bling on there like that. So a quick and creative card with a little bit of an alternate use for the Build a Birthday stamp set. Thanks so much for watching. For daily creative inspiration or to place an order, visit my blog. You can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram.